Right. Huh? Yeah. Good afternoon, fellow Womble fans. We are here at the checktrade.com stadium at Crawley. Just going to wait for a few people to join in and then we'll start going. But as you can see, got a nice little spot in front of the training Wimbledon team who, as you'll see, are playing in green. Don't know why we couldn't play in blue. That's going to be played in green at Cardiff, but yeah, we're playing in green, which is lovely because we could have played in blue and it would have been a bit better to see. But hey, that's my moan out of the way and we'll start again in a little while. So yeah, welcome along and we will get some team news as soon as it comes up. About 2:30, I believe. Yeah, Lukey, Nick is very ecstatic that it's a green kit. To be fair, I moaned before he did, which is quite rare. But to be fair, I think he didn't spot it. Hey, you can't spot it as a green kit because Bayo, as you can see, is in a lovely lime green. I don't know what colour it is. Like I say, team news should be available around about 2:30. Normally about 2:20. However, I believe from what the still in the half moon. That's the pub around the corner, I believe. Yeah, I would get in early. To be fair, we are starting to fill up, and we've got the whole terrace this time. So obviously, either I think we're going to sell it out, or they realise they can't sell it out. Both ends. Either way, we've got the whole terrace end. So yeah, anyone's sort of on the way in or queuing to get in, I would get in as soon as it's starting to fill out, and we. I think we're in for a decent away attendance today. For all those you're interested in terms of what we've been allocated here today, we've been allocated a terrace behind the goal, and also I believe up to block C in the marquee stand. I know it's not called that, but that's what I'm going to call it just for the fact that it looks like a big marquee. But yeah, I think we've got looks like a good 200-300 seats there. So yeah, I think we're going to be well represented today. Weather-wise today, it don't look too great to be fair, although I can assure you it is quite muggy. So you wouldn't guess it by how dull it is. I can see on the live view, but it's muggy today. So yeah, bit of a weird one. Doesn't look great, but it actually isn't too bad out in the open. Okay, welcome to all join in. We go through again. Welcome to the checktrade.com stadium in Crawley for the League 2 Crawley Town versus Wimbledon, which is our second league game now. Back to league action now. No, I don't think any cup action now into the JPT game, which is due to be announced at the end of the week. Welcome to you all join in. We should have team news any minute now. I think we're probably about another 2 or 3 minutes away from that. So as you see, we've got goalkeepers warming up now, just doing their crosses. Bayo's chucking in the crosses is standing now. You will see people walking in front of me because we've got a terrace walkway in front. So I'll try and avoid their heads as much as I can. As you can see, programmes at the ready. Doesn't look too bad a programme. All I can see, yeah, Nick's proudly parading the Reds magazine, which I would love to know who that is on the front page, but I don't know, to be fair. That's the new one to me, but then I think most of the Crawley team is new as well, so. Okay, it's actually Sonny Bradley. And again, I'm none the wiser, so yeah, if we end up scoring a goal now, I've said that, but hey, let's not jinx it. But programme, as you can see, doesn't look too bad, ones to watch. Probably not a surprise, Danny Bullman, that was probably a dead cert, wasn't it, on there. But it doesn't look too bad, honestly. Yeah, as you can see, I'll look at close up, Real Nightingale from my record is 20. For those of you who follow our podcast, the 9 Years podcast, which is out every Thursday, you will realise that I thought Will was 17. To be fair, he's now 20, so I think he should be in the first team regular anyway now. So there goes my 17-year-old who should be, making a breakthrough. He's 20 now, so he's an oldham. He should be in the before getting confused with Ben Harrison and Ryan Sweeney. But yeah, Will's 20, as correctly put in the programme, and I'll remember that on future podcasts. Again, if you're not too sure of a podcast, it's myself and Nick Draper doing a podcast every Thursday. The one we've just done is an insight into the planning and thought behind the Channel 5 Football League show. Definitely the thought. And also a recap on Plymouth, Cardiff, and also a 3-4-3 formation, which we'll be interested in playing today. I think it's unlikely, but yeah, see we're playing that today. For those of you that love Bezo, he's just walking in front of me. Complete fruitcake, as everyone will know. Very right, come on you dons. Any questions you've got? I know it's probably early to be fair, but any questions you've got, any pending questions or any about team news, we should be up in about another couple of minutes, hopefully. Hello again to Bromwich, welcome again to our Periscope today. I can see we have about 12 listeners at the moment. Ricky, Stephen, Rowena, Salaman and Lorraine, welcome aboard. Okay, team news is up, so we are going, let's have a quick look. I've just been seeing this myself, so just working out where we are. Looks like, interesting, looks like a could be a 3-4-3 actually. We've got in goal, James Shea, Barry Fuller, Paul Robinson, George Frankham, Jake Reeves, Tom Elliott, Bayo Akinfenwa, Jonathan Meads, Andy Barsham, Carly Osborne and Lyle Taylor. So that's an interesting one. I'm just going to get my thought process going. Looks like a 3-4-3, possibly with Robinson, Fuller and Osborne. I would go with Reeves, Meads in the middle, Barcham out wide left, Georgie out wide right, and Akinfenwa, Elliott and Taylor in the middle. Interesting, for those of you who've seen our AFCW Scope preview, I did actually put in there, which I'm quite right, and I'm going to make sure I make a good point of it. I did think Danny Bourne may get rested today. And I was pretty right, so that's one up for me. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Subs for Wombles are Callum Kennedy, Danny Bourman, Will Nightingale, Sean Rigg, Adebayo Aziz, Fitzpatrick and Joe McDonnell. So quite a strong bench with there. I could probably see got enough options there to change the formation if we need to. Of course, formation is our favourite topic at the moment. But a 3-4-3, quite brave. But to be fair, Crawley have had relegation last year. Can't be too confident, so maybe the opportunity to come here and steal the points. Just going to try and get up the Crawley team as well, because there was a inkling that Mark Yates may go with Izzy McLeod up front, even though he's refusing to play for Crawley. I can understand that. But yeah, he's obviously looking for a move. So it'll be interesting to see if he has gone with McLeod. Personally, I think if he does go with him, it's probably a plus for us, because I can't believe he's going to be that committed if he does want to leave the club and probably not want to get injured either. So yeah, we'll have a look and see whether Crawley Town have lined up with Izzy McLeod. Should be an interesting selection process. An interesting selection conundrum. And after that lovely build-up, no, he's not gone with McLeod. Walton, Bradley captain, Edwards, Smith, Luke Rooney, who was at Luton last year, Ashton, Matt Harold, anyone knows him, tall bloke up front, scored a hat-trick against us for Wickham, Deacon, Donnelly, Van de Bogart. And after all the build-up of whether McLeod would be anywhere near the team, he's not. He's in the stand. I'm not surprised by that. I actually was hoping we would have played, but I can see why it's not. Probably a sensible move. But McNeary, Barnard, Preston, Young, Bellin and Balling. And if that's only 6 subs. I'm just making sure I can count then. Yes, that's only 6 subs.
They only had 6 last week and they only had 5 in this week.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear that, but Nick was saying that they don't want to use 7 this year, and they went with 6 and 5. That's interesting. They can't fill their bench, but I do believe Crawley did do away with their academy, I believe, in the cuts. So that could be an interesting background of it. When you think about most of our bench is full of academies, and also part of the first team now. Okay, we're going to leave that now. Obviously warming up. We're going to be back probably about 5 minutes before kick-off, up to kick-off, and then of course just remember we have no live coverage of games, but we will be here just for a match, half-time, and at the end of the game. We'll see you soon.
Keep a space. Right.